Dear Premier Harris, I'm writing you to tell you what it's like to be living in a rooming house and being on welfare. I live in a rooming house in Ottawa. It's not the best, and it's not the worst, but at least it's a roof over my head.
It's hard to make an assessment because I've never lived in one before, but I mean, based on what I've seen, I've only been there 3 weeks. I mean, the unit's fine. You know, they're telling me they're going to be renovating it. You know, I've got no complaints. It's a clean unit. Yeah, I've got no problems with it at all.
What do you think?
Well, the caretakers there don't give a damn. I mean, they don't keep the place clean, and our superintendent doesn't. He just doesn't give a damn about the place, and I'm really upset about it.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on the rooming house you're in. Where I am here, I love it. The room is big. The landlord is agreeable. I mean, there's no hassles when you want to. If there's something wrong, there's no hassles. The guy's brought his rents down to a reasonable amount, and I always say that this place is not like a rooming house, whatever. Anyway, it's quite big, and just by looking around, I can see what you mean. It's quite, compared to where we've been, this is quite nice.
Sharing accommodations as washroom facilities and stuff. It runs quite dangerous in a sense because it's unsanitary, especially here. Lately, nothing's being cleaned properly, so we got to clean ourselves and clean our own facilities and washrooms, showers, and not maintained properly.
For me and other people who live in rooming houses, the cutbacks have made our lives a real struggle to survive.
I was really fortunate. I fell in FBA just as the cuts came in, so yeah, you're right, I'm on FBA, but I find it hard to get along even with more money that I have. I don't really know how welfare recipients can survive. You know, I'm having trouble myself just to get things together. I really don't know how the welfare people survive with the money that they get after paying their rent. I really don't.
And it's hard for budgeting today because they have to live with the second week, go to the food bank, and then hopefully that will do them to the end of the month. But they're lucky if that does them for the second day, because the food banks now are being so slim. You know, there's hardly anything left at the food bank. At one time you used to go in and you get 2 bags of grocery for a single person. Now you're lucky to get 1 bag full.
Here we are going up to the food bank on Bank Street where we're going to talk to Carrie, one of the coordinators of this fine establishment. So Carrie, what have the impacts?
This is working. Oh!
Okay, Annie. So Carrie, what do you think the impact? So Carrie, what are the impact of the cuts done on the people that you see every day? Or have you noticed any difference at all?
What we're finding is that our client base that was surviving on once a month now needs to come more than once a month, and we just can't accommodate that.
Have the cutbacks at all affected you in any way?
Not yet. I can expect that in the future. I can see that coming down the road. I'm on an FBA disability, and I can see the cuts coming.
Okay.
Hi, this is Bill, and I'm at 507 Drop-In Center, and we're going to talk to Julie, the coordinator, about the cuts, the things the cuts on the budget have had on people. Julie?
Yes, sir.
Hi, my name's Bill,
You got it.
and I want to talk to you, ask you what the cuts on the budget of what effect they've had on people.
We've seen more people at Center 507 since the cuts have taken place in October 1st, and more people have been coming with more needs like housing needs, food needs, clothing, and we've seen a lot more people that have had those more needs.
So do you have any like special tricks of the trade if you want?
Well,
you know, you said you were a smoker. How do you how do you get through the
halfway
month?
through the month, I run out of money for buying my cigarettes, and I have a trap line that I call a trap line for certain ashtrays in town that I actually go around picking up butts, you know, to survive. And like I say, I have a trap line that I do every day. It gets me out, gets me walking around. Okay, that's good, but in the winter, it's damn tough.
It's hit them quite hard, very hard. People around here, they barely got the means to be able to look after themselves. For instance, a person that comes in here, they haven't got half decent clothes to go out for these interviews. You know, you go into an interview and basically you're wearing jeans that you've had for 2-3 years, or a sweatshirt, and you don't have a half decent shirt or a pair of dress pants. You know, people go in, they're not going to look at you.
Okay, anytime.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I live in a rooming house, and here we are on the 1st of the month, and I got my welfare check. First thing I have to do, spend half of it on rent. It's not quite well. Yeah, that's about right. So, there's half the check. Now I need bus pass, entertainment, cigarettes, no. So now, here's my welfare check. And we are now at the 15th of the month, and I have 15 days left to buy food and have something to eat. Better than nothing.
Sometimes I wonder if you hear the voices of people like me. If I had a chance to talk to you in person, there's a lot of things I'd like to say.
Well, first thing I'd say is why doesn't he lead by example and take a 20% cut in his salary? I don't think he'd be in a rush to do that. And
You should think of us poor people who are trying to survive. After all, some of the people on welfare did help build this country and get us to where we are today. That's about all I'd have to say.
I'd ask him to look for a better job.
I tell him to come down here and have a look at this place, see what we're doing. Maybe he can start a program with other rooming houses, work with the rooming houses. Try to, give some of these people something to look forward to.
I would just say to him, look, okay, we need cuts, everything else, but damn it all, make it fair. You know? Nail the rich, nail the businesses. Don't come after us because we can't fight back.
Anyway, that's about it for me. But if you ever want to come for a visit, you're always welcome. You never know, you might end up in the same situation we are. Yours truly, a rooming house tenant.
Bye.